So we've been talking about the biomechanics of surfing, the ergonomics of surfing. We're talking about how older guys start wearing out their shoulders because they lose the strength of their lower thoracics. They start to fatigue, they start to drop their chest onto the board, their chin onto the board, and then they start grinding the shoulders together as opposed to being up on their abdomen and having a smooth stroke with lots of power. Well, that's all well and good, and we'll talk about training techniques in a minute. But before we do that, we have to think about board selection. So we always know that on a surfboard, whether it's the smallest potato chip board, as we call it, to the largest longboard and everything in between, that there are sweet spots. There are sweet spots for sitting. There are sweet spots for paddling. There are sweet spots for standing. And when we talk about the paddling sweet spot, we know that by how the board planes. So when we get up on the board and we're on our belly and we draw our shoulders back, we want to watch that nose, right? If the nose rises too much, we're too far back on the board, we're going to plow and not get much planing with our stroke. If we're too far forward, the nose is going to purl and we ain't going anywhere, right? So we have to find across the board that sweet spot where when we're in our proper posture, we've got our shoulders back, our chest up, and we're on the abdomen part of the board, the rib cage, so to speak, we have that good stroke. And we notice each stroke propels us through the water. The nose of the board is just off the water's surface, and each stroke is carrying us further out to the lineup or in to catch the wave. We want to look at that for any board we have. If it's a long board, we have to try it out and we have to get up on it. We have to find that spot. The same with a short board. If it's what we call the potato chip, those real thin ones, you know it's going to submerge anyway. And there's a perfect spot where you have maximum stroke, especially when you're in that positioning. So we want to make sure we have the chest up, the shoulders up. And these are things you want to look at when you're in your board purchasing position to make sure you've got the optimum situation. Now, the same holds for sitting as well. We all know that as well. If you're too far back on the board, the nose is up in the air and you're falling off. If you're too far forward, well, it purls, but sometimes that's acceptable on a shorter board. You want to find those sweet spot positions, especially when you're paddling, so that you plane. Each stroke is using those big lat muscles and you're getting the proper stroke and the proper distance from each paddling move. We'll talk about the training techniques in our next discussion.